Hello everyone, welcome to you all. This is Lata Awad, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Chemistry at KVN 9 Arts, Commerce and Science College, Canada Corner, Nasik. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the addition of halomethane via free radical to the alkene. Before we proceed, let us revise what we learned in last lecture. So in last lecture, we discussed about the free radical addition reaction in which addition of HBr in presence of peroxide to the alkene via anti-Markovnikov's rule with stereochemistry and problem based on free radical addition reaction of HBr. Next, we discuss about the addition of thiols and thiocarboxylic acid and problem based on it. Now, we will see the addition of halomethane to the alkene. One of the oldest preparative free radical addition reaction is the addition of polyhalomethanes to the alkene. So, that is addition of carbon tetrabromide, addition of carbon tetrachloride and addition of bromoform, that is CHBr3. The reaction are chain process that depends on facile abstraction of halogen or hydrogen from the halomethane. Now let us see first addition of tetrabromomethane. So consider this reaction in which unsymmetrical alkene is treated with CBr4, that is carbon tetrabromide, in the presence of heat and peroxide. We get this moiety as a product. So let us see the mechanism of this reaction. First step, initiation step, in which peroxide, that is take an example of benzoyl peroxide, is heated. These bond get homolytically cleaved and formation of carboxylic radical take place, which on decarboxylation we get 2-benzene radical. In the next step, this pH radical is abstract bromide radical from this tetrabromomethane. These radical abstract this bromide radical and formation of tribromo radical take place. In the next step, this tribromo carbon radical reacts with this alkene this radical attack on this carbon and this bond open on this carbon and formation of new secondary radical take place. In next step, this radical abstract bromide radical from this tetrabromide carbon and we get our desired product. Like as addition of tetrabromomethane, addition of tribromomethane also take place. When these alkene is treated with tribromomethane, that is CH-Br3, in presence of heating and peroxide, we get this as a product. So let us see the mechanism of this reaction. So in first step, this benzyl peroxide on heating, homolytic cleavage take place and formation of 2 carboxylic radical take place, which on decarboxylation we get 2 pH radical. This pH radical reacts with this tribromomethane and abstract this hydrogen radical and formation of benzene plus tribromomethane radical take place. In the next step, this tribromomethane radical is reacts with this alkene. This radical attack on this carbon, this bond open on this carbon and formation of new free radical take place. In next step, this radical abstract hydrogen radical from this tribromomethane molecule and formation of our desired product take place. Like as tribromomethane, bromo trichloromethane can also be used effectively in the addition reaction because of preferentially abstraction of bromine. A trichloromethyl unit is added to the less substituted carbon. The reaction is take place under the heating condition. In the presence of peroxide and we get this as a product. So mechanism of this reaction is like that. In first step, peroxide acts as an initiator and at heating condition these bond get homolytically cleaved and formation of 2 carboxylic radical take place, which on decarboxylation generation of 2 pH radical take place. In next step, this pH radical abstract this bromide and formation of bromobenzene trichloromethane radical take place. In next step, this trichloromethane radical is attack on less substituted carbon and formation of new radical take place. In next step, this radical abstract bromide radical from this bromo trichloromethane and formation of our product, formation of this product take place. The order of reactivity of halomethane is like that. Tetrabromomethane is greater than bromo trichloromethane is greater than tetrachloromethane is greater than dichloromethane is greater than trichloromethane. The addition of bromo trichloromethane to cyclohexene gives a nearly mixture of two possible stereoisomer. The trans product is in 55% in yield and cis product is 45% is in yield. This result indicates that the initially added trichloromethyl group has little influence on the stereochemistry of the subsequent bromine atom abstraction. The intermediate forming during course of reaction that is 2 trichloromethyl cyclohexene presumably relaxed to the equatorial conformation faster than occurrence of bromine atom abstraction, and there is a little preference for axial or equatorial approach. In octahydronaphthalene, the addition is exclusively transaxial. So, in this octahydronaphthalene, if this octahydronaphthalene is treated with bromo trichloromethane, it gives antiproduct, that is both Br and CCl3 at axial position. The transfused alkyne system is conformationally rigid, and the stereochemistry of the product indicates that the initial addition of the trichloromethyl radical is from an axial direction. The addition of bromo trichloromethane to the narborane is also, in presence of light, is also anti-addition. Due to steric shielding by the trichloromethyl group, which causes the bromine atom to be abstracted from the endophase of the intermediate radical. The addition of bromo trichloromethane to the terminal alkenes occurs effectively catalyzed by Fe0, which acts as a initiator by 1 electron reduction, and we get this as a product in 96% yield. The combination of CCl4 and diethyl phosphate with peroxide gives competitive addition of trichloromethane. In the case of phosphide, acts as a hydrogen donor. The reaction is take place like that. This alkene is treated with, in presence of peroxide and diethyl phosphate, that is it gives this product in 55 to 57% yield. Now we will see addition of other carbon radical to the alkene. The other functional group provides sufficient stabilization of radicals to permit successful chain additions to the alkenes. Consider this reaction in which this alkene is treated with aldehyde. In presence of initiator, we get ketone as a product. So let us see mechanism of this reaction. In first step, initiator abstract this formyl hydrogen radical and formation of acyl radical take place. In next step, these acyl radical attack on these less substituted carbon atom and we get this new radical. In next step, this radical abstract hydrogen radical from the another molecule of aldehyde and formation of product take place with formation of acyl radical. The acyl radical are somewhat stabilized. The carbon hydrogen bond dissociation energy for acetaldehyde, which is 88.3 kilocalorie per mole, decreases slightly with additional substituent but increases for CF3. Thus the chain process result in the formation of ketone by addition of the aldehyde to the alkene. So this is all about addition of halomethane and addition of other carbon radical to the alkene. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the problem based on addition of halomethane and addition of other carbon radical to the alkene. If you like this video, then press like button, share with your friends, and to get notification of new videos, subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.